sugars are always not vetted for cow bones. Oh my goodness. Certified vegan org label is nice, even if if it has palm oil allowed. Yeah, I mean, look, man, I'm going full on plant based these days. Like I'm talking whole food plant based shit. I don't even like I don't eat palm oil anymore. But veganism is not about a diet anyway. And also, there's a lot of people using veganism that aren't even actually vegan. So you could do whatever you want now. Veganism is contentious. I'll argue with vegans about sugar and foods all day. What about mm, what about Domino sugar? Does Domino sugar use bones? Let's see. Yes, the Domino Sugar Refinery in Chalmette, Louisiana uses bone char, a natural animal charcoal, to remove impurities and color from sugar syrups during the refining power. The final project is chemically free of char. Ooh, involved blood from cattle and charred animal bones. What the heck? Both of which were used in different parts of the filtering process. Cattle blood stopped being used in the early part of the 20th century, but bone char continued in use through the plant's closing in the early 2000s. What the hell? It does use bone char filters. What does a bone char filter? What bone char filter for sugar? And what does it look like? Oh, they look like this, huh? There's bone char in these little tubes, and then they run the sugar in there. Allows sugar cane to achieve its desirable white color. It's a decolorizing filter. Both types of filters involve granular carbon or an ion exchange system rather than bone char. But which ones? PETA has a whole article about it. How do I know which ones? I usually just use. Oh, these are ones that are like, do not use. These are the ones that don't use. Michigan sugar, Florida Crystal, Super Value, Western Sugar, Wholesome, C&H. Okay, C&H, that's pretty common in California. Oh, there it is in Pleasant Hill, California. C&H, I actually know. Okay, good. I can eat that sugar. Imperial sugar, refined sugar. Okay, as long as it's CH, I'm good. All right, there you go. We got to the bottom of it. Miser. It doesn't go through cow bones. It goes through burnt. It's like when they have cow. So what they do is they got to burn the bones because we don't eat bones. So they turn what they can into gelatin and bone char. So they burn it and they use the bone char. What's left? It's just like it's like it's like ash. It's like, well, when my mom died, she was cremated. So I know when I poured out her remains into the ocean, that was basically what bone char looks like. It looks like ash, but it also kind of looks like kitty litter. It looks like kitty litter, but ash at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's not actually going through bones, but yeah, it's going through bones. You know what I mean? Mm. Anyway, if you don't like your sugar going through bone, get C&H. C&H sugar. C&H sugar. Does not use bone char. This is the one that we use in California. I get this all the time. But see, it's next to Domino. Domino uses bone char. So now I know, never use Domino, which I don't anyway. Use C&H, which I normally do. Use C&H because that's what we have readily available in California. So lucky me, I am off the hook. I don't use bone char. But oh, wait a second. What about, is bone char? What is sweet and low sweetener? Okay. Ingredients. Sweet and low sweetener ingredients uses granulated saccharin. Okay. And dextrose and maltodextrin. Okay. So does sweet and low 0-calorie sweeteners, the pink one. Okay. Does sweet and low use bone char? No. In the United States, sweet and low 0-calorie sweetener does not contain aspartame. What the fuck? Where is it? That's not what I asked. God damn it. Okay, Sweet and Low does not test its product on animals. Equal, the blue stuff is made of aspartame. They do not have, they are vegan. Oh, fuck me. Vegan food lover. However, dietary vegans or strict vegetarians might not have any problem with animal testing so long as whatever. But is this truly vegan? Are no exception. Anything made in a lab is likely to be animal tested. But Sweet and Low was not tested on animals. Interesting. Interesting. Splenda took the lives of over 12,000 animals while developing their product. Holy shit. So it looks like Sweet and Low is not on here, but everything else, aspartame, dextrose, and maltodextrose, a simple carbohydrate, all of the ingredients are vegan. However, aspartame raises some pretty serious consideration when coming to your health. Whatever. Equal does not say on their website they test on animals, but aspartame has been tested on animals. Stevia has not tested on animals, but Cargill, the company that markets Truvia, tested it on animals in the past. Crap. Okay, well, god damn it. It looks like Sweet and Low and CNH sugar is all I got. That's all I'm allowed to use. There we go. All right. Well, thank you for that little trip down memory lane. Date syrup is very sweet, but it's hard when you're in a hotel room and they just have those little packets. They just have those packets of sugar. I don't really use them except for my smoothies. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of sugar in there. It's easier when you're at home. I just use brown sugar. Brown sugar. Sucrose, sucralose, maltodextrin, stevia. Sucralose is one of those to watch out for with gut issues. But Mizer, those were tested on animals. PETA's website lists Domino's as vegan. I was just on PETA's website and it says Domino's isn't vegan. Are animal ingredients included in white sugar on PETA's site? I was just looking at PETA's site. I was just there. Let me see. Let me see real fast. Oh, the rabbit hole of veganism. Okay, so bone char, and on their website they said they use Domino's said they use bone char. Okay, Domino's not listed as one of the safe ones. These do not use bone filters. Okay, hold on a second. Is Domino sugar vegan? Some are, but some aren't. God damn it. Domino. Yes and no. Search for the lot code on your Domino sugar patch. If the code starts with the numbers 1 or 4, it means it was produced in Yonkers or Baltimore, which do not use bone char. Holy shit, this is difficult. Sugar Mark is an international logo used on sugar packs to confirm that the contents are pure sugar from cane or beet. Okay, but that doesn't tell me. All right, so it says you could tell that some of them use bone sugar, but some don't. These codes indicate that the sugar was produced in Yonkers or Baltimore, which don't use bone char. Code 5 indicates the sugar was produced in Louisiana, which is not vegan. Oh my god. Too complicated. I'm just staying away from Domino from now on. I don't know if I ever really did take any Domino. I thought that Domino was okay in California because I looked it up a long time ago, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah. I haven't had palm oil in 2 days. I think it was, man, I haven't had palm oil in months now, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not trying to do it. What is vegan? What is vegan? What does it even mean anymore? Are animal ingredients included in white sugar? That's right. That's right. That's right. These companies are cowards. A bunch of losers just make the commitment. Indeed. They should just make it all vegan. I totally agree. The bone char thing bothers me because it's like that is a true byproduct. It's like gelatin. It's like this other thing that the flesh and fluids industry produces these byproducts because they can't sell them normally, so they boil the bones and turn the bones into char and gelatin, and so they have to do something with them. Otherwise, they just bury them or put them in the ocean. So, can you feed them to humans instead? Why, yes, you can. You can feed it to humans somehow. But there's no bone in sugar. It's a refining, it's part of the refining process. It's kind of like a charcoal filter for whiskey. There's no charcoal in your whiskey. The charcoal takes out some of the impurities of the whiskey, like in Jack Daniels. That's why Jack Daniels is not called a bourbon, because Jack Daniels uses charcoal filtering. That's why it's not called a bourbon. Isn't that weird? There you go. Anyway.